Are you using social proof to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're going to talk about social proof. We'll talk about 4 categories of social proof. I'll share my favorite. We'll talk about what the heck it is, why you need it, and why you want to be using it if you're not to supersize and grow your business. Social proof is getting other people to talk about your products and services. Why? Because people believe and trust what other people say about you, your products, your services, your performance, your integrity, your character, more than if you say it yourself. If you say it yourself, it's like bragging. At least that's what people assume. Or they think that you might not be necessarily telling the truth. You're only showing the good sides of things. But if someone else tells your story or the story of their experience with you, it has huge credibility and value. We see examples of this every day. Amazon's rating system. Look at how powerful that is. That has made them the #1 retailer in the world. Why? Because people don't have to trust that Amazon or the sellers on Amazon are doing what they say they're going to do and providing a great product or service. They can look at literally millions and millions of reviews, not on every product, but on different products and services. They can compare products and services. They can find out what other people's experiences, actual real life experiences, have been with the products and services. And that adds incredible credibility. Third party authentication, verification of something helps us to reinforce our decision to do or not do something. It's human nature. It's founded in psychology. There's a psychological impact of social proof that's undeniable. The influence and the opinion of others sways us more than the opinion of the person trying to convince us of something. So somebody talking about a political person or a candidate is more powerful than the candidate saying the things themselves. Now, the candidate and you need to say the things yourself about your business as well, but you also need it reinforced with social proof. So what are the 4 kinds of social proof, and what are the advantages of using social proof in your business? Let's talk about the advantages first, and then we'll talk about the 4 categories. Number 1, you can get more customers, right? People will convert. Conversions are higher. You'll have more sales. You'll have a more successful business than if you don't use social proof. It helps you to grow your business much, much faster because instead of just you talking about it or your brand talking about it, you've got all kinds of other experienced folks talking about it and sharing it. Here's the thing. People will talk about your business, whether it's good or bad to them, no matter what, unless you have no impact on them whatsoever. And then that's kind of the worst thing because you're just in the middle of nothingness, and nobody wants to be in the middle of nothingness. You'd rather have people that talk about you negatively to generate some buzz than don't talk about you at all. Because if they talk about you negatively, you can deal with that feedback and do something with it. So increased conversion rates strengthens our bond with our customers, right? Because we now have a common ground to talk to them. Sometimes they think that your business or your brand is the expert and that you're on this mountaintop and that you're way beyond where they are. And they want to hear the stories of people that are in the same situation they are, that are just getting started with your product or service. It helps to use user-generated content, right? One of the best things you can do is get people doing reviews and testimonials for your product because you can use that user-generated content to promote and share your business in a way that's far more powerful than you could ever do on your own. You know, you can buy millions of dollars of advertising, but if you got a couple of bad reviews and a couple of bad Yelp ratings and things that are at the top of the pile, guess what that's going to do to all the money that you spent in advertising? It helps you to engage with customers, good, bad, or the ugly. You ought to be engaging with the feedback and the testimonials that you get from people, encouraging them to tell everybody if it's a good one and maybe fix what they don't like about your products or services. So what are the 4 categories and the 4 most common categories of social proof? Number 1, of course, is customer testimonials and reviews. There are, I don't even know how many review sites anymore for every industry, every product or service you can imagine, or just for general products and services. There are review sites on the internet. Anybody with a cell phone can get access to Yelp or any other rating system. Amazon, to me, has the best rating system and the best use of a rating system. So if you need an example of how to create a rating system for your business or testimonial system, just look at Amazon's and model that. I didn't say copy, I said model. The next category is influencer endorsements. Influencer endorsements, as silly as I personally think that they are extremely powerful. That's why we see all of the actors and actresses hopping online and endorsing a political candidate or another, or saying they're going to leave the country if so-and-so gets elected. And you notice they never do. Dang it, I wish they would. So that's an example of doing what you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to leave the country if so-and-so gets elected, then get your butt out, right? Otherwise, you have no credibility. But people that pretend to be somebody else for a living, how much credibility do they really have? How much influence do they really have on us? If you're a person that thinks for yourself, they probably have like zero influence on you. But influencers are super duper powerful, and we've talked about it several times before, and we'll continue to talk about it this year, how to use influencers in a positive way to enhance your brand and increase your sales and conversions. Third type of social proof is case studies and success stories. These are my personal favorite because they allow us to highlight somebody that's in a position of our ideal customer and show their experiences with our products and services and how they enhanced their journey and made their life better. By far, my favorite strategy is case studies and success stories because they're the things that more people can relate to than just maybe one person's testimony. But if I'm trying to get a target audience that's more diverse, I'll share a variety of testimonials and reviews for a company. And then finally, social media metrics. People are influenced by social media metrics. If you've got 1 million views on a video, people want to watch that video. If you've got, and I'm just pulling that out of thin air, it's not necessarily 1 million, but if you've got, 10 million followers, people think that what you have to say and what you do is more important than somebody that only has 10 followers, right? It's just human nature and psychological behavior. So that's another category as well. That is probably the one I find the least important. People think it's important, but it's probably actually the least important. Again, my favorites are case studies, testimonials, reviews, and that's it. That's all I've got to say. So my question for you today, are you using social proof to supersize and grow your business? If not, why not? If you need help with that, ask, because I can point you in the right direction. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow with another strategy you can use to build and grow and supersize your business right now. Like as soon as today, you could add testimonials or reviews or case studies to your websites, to your business, to your publication, etc., to your discussions with potential customers. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll of course see you tomorrow.